right, let's talk about the plank. It's one of those exercises everyone does, but there's always this big question hanging over it. How long should you actually hold it for? We're going to get to the bottom of that today.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, who cares about some world record holder holding a plank for an hour? The real question is, how long should you hold it for your body, your fitness level? And that's what we're here to figure out.
I'm sure you've seen them all over social media, right? These crazy plank challenges where people are just grinding it out for minutes and minutes. It looks impressive, but what if I told you they might be missing the entire point of the exercise?
Okay, so let's get into some numbers first. It's a good place to start because, fitness isn't a one-size-fits-all deal. Your age, for example, really matters here. Let's see where you might fall.
Now, just a heads up before we look at the chart. These are general guidelines, okay? Your personal fitness, how you're feeling that day, even how well you're breathing, all of that stuff plays a role. So think of these as a starting point.
All right, check this out. It's broken down by age, which is super helpful. If you're in that 18 to 39 group, a really good target is anywhere from 45 seconds to, a minute and a half or even more. Then for the 40 to 59 crowd, we're looking at a solid 30 to 75 seconds. And if you're 60 plus, holding that plank for 20 to 60 seconds, that's awesome. A really great goal for your core strength.
So you see those top numbers, and you immediately think, okay, I gotta hit that 120-second mark, right? It's just human nature. But hang on. Is just chasing a longer time really making you stronger? Is it the best way to do it?
And this right here is probably the most important thing you're gonna hear today. We have got to stop staring at the stopwatch and start thinking about our form. Because with planks, I promise you, quality crushes quantity. Every single time.
Yeah, I love this quote from Evan Williams, the strength coach. He basically says what matters is the quality of your form, not how long you can just hang on for dear life. If you're just focused on time, you might actually be making the plank less effective. Kind of weird, right? Let's dig into why.
See, a good plank is a total powerhouse. It's not just an ab exercise. It's hitting everything. Your obliques, those deep core muscles, the whole shebang. It literally teaches your core how to be stable, which is so important for protecting your lower back. And this is especially huge as we get older, because that stability helps with balance and can even prevent falls.
Okay, so if form is king, how do we get a royal-worthy plank? Let's break it down step by step. It's easier than you think.
First thing, stack those joints. Your elbows need to be directly under your shoulders. Easy enough. Step 2, think straight line. From the top of your head all the way down to your heels. No sagging hips, no butt in the air. Now this next part is the secret sauce. Create tension. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads, everything. And last, don't just let gravity win. Actively push the floor away. Feel that? That's stability.
So let's look at what not to do versus what to do. The biggest mistakes? That arched lower back. Ouch, that's just asking for trouble. And letting your shoulders just kind of collapse. The fix is simple. For your back, think about pulling your ribs down. For your shoulders, keep that upper back engaged and strong. And remember the golden rule. You're not just holding on, you're creating tension through your whole body.
So really, here's the main takeaway, the one thing to remember from all of this. The moment your form breaks, the second your hips drop or your shoulders give out, you're done. Stop the clock, that's it. Rest, reset, and if you go again with perfect form. That's how you actually get stronger and how you do it safely.
Okay, so we've all agreed, form over everything. But what does that mean for getting better? If we're not supposed to just add more and more time, how do we progress? Well, let's talk about how to get better the smart way.
Yeah, because trying to go for some crazy 5-minute plank usually just means you're holding a really bad, sloppy plank for a really long time. It's kind of pointless. The much better way to do it is to focus on those perfect, high-quality holds and build up from there.
And here's a super simple plan for that. Start short. I'm talking 15, maybe 20 seconds, but make them absolutely perfect. Once that feels solid, then you can start adding little bits of time, like 5 or 10 seconds. Try to do maybe 2 or 3 sets like that, a couple of times a week. See? That's real progress. It's smart and it's safe.
And hey, one last thing here, you don't build a great plank just by doing planks. You gotta support it. Things like side planks, bird dogs, dead bugs, even something simple like suitcase carries. They all work those same core muscles. If you mix these into your workouts, I guarantee your main plank is gonna feel way stronger.
So,
Let's just leave it with this final thought. What if we completely changed the question? Instead of asking, how long can I hold a plank, what if we started asking, how well can I hold a plank? Because shifting your focus from time to technique, well, that's not just safer. That's the real secret to building a seriously strong and resilient core.